freedom is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that improves the freedom of others. Great point, Edgar.
Hi, I'm the Senate.
Hi, I'm the President.
And military powers of the President are important because they keep the peace, check other branches of government, and they keep themselves accountable.
To begin, the diplomatic powers keep the peace within their treaties, executive agreements, and the power of recognition. Within the diplomatic powers, the President has the power to make treaties. Treaties are agreements between two countries that are worked out through the Secretary of State. Treaties are very binding and may not be reversed by an incoming president. These treaties must be approved in the Senate by a 2/3 vote. Treaties are now a rare occurrence, but used to be rely on the executive powers, which are agreements between two countries that do not need to be approved by the Senate. These agreements are made between the President and the heads of other countries. On most occasions in the executive agreements, they have been previously approved by the Senate. On the power of recognition, the President has the power to decide the legitimacy or legality of governments in other countries. Recognizing a government can help it succeed, but a lack of recognition may hinder its success. Through treaties, peace is kept by the shaking of hands of leaders and the refusal to go to war. In executive powers, peace is kept through the same ways as the treaties. In the power of recognition, peace is kept through analytical discipline. Next, the military side. The President has power over the military, navy, and if needed, militia of each state. The President has little describing its military powers in the Constitution. Congress, on the other hand, has power to declare war and maintain the national military and navy. Presidents would get around this by sending troops without declaring war, i.e., without asking the Senate. After the Vietnam War, however, Congress passed the War Powers Act. This act made both the President and Congress agree before sending troops into hostilities. Basically, the President's powers are only viable after war is declared, after Congress says yes, or if the U.S. has already been attacked. Also, the President must continually check in with Congress in order to send more troops. Third, it gives guidelines how the President must check in, and deadlines if he does not.
As usual, the government can be complex and confusing, but the diplomatic and military powers of the President are important because they keep the peace, they check by other branches of government, and they are checked by other branches of government themselves. A house divided among itself won't stand, but a government divided among itself is set up for success.